because Chimps is a significant increase in difficulty from Impoppable. That is right, guys. We are going to a difficulty Chimps on the intermediate map Streambed. I have found a strategy that works on most easy and most intermediate maps, still having a little bit of struggle with the advanced maps, but this strategy works out very well, and it's very simple. There's no like micromanagement that you have to do. It starts out with a wizard and an engineer. In the middle, you throw a few other towers into the mix, and by the end, you only have perma spikes and a sentry champion and a shit ton of sentry experts, and this placement and this group of monkeys works out very, very well all the way to the end. We're going to get this coverage here. So this engineer gets all 3 lanes. We're going to move our... We're actually going to move our wizard right there. It may start the... when we get his upgrade, it may start a little bit later, like his necromancy may be a little bit back, but I like how he's covering both of these starting lanes right now. I don't know if this is going to work, because we don't have our starting glue gunner, and our starting glue gunner, even though he's a free tier 1 easy monkey to obtain, is helpful to slowing down and allowing us to get more hits. If we can keep this going until Etienne, it'll be very nice, and I think we'll be okay for the starting rounds. If that is not the case, then we're gonna have to modify the strategy a little bit. Not getting to the engineer's last point where he only has a fraction. They're gonna get there. Okay, so that's not gonna work. I'm gonna get the first sentry gun upgrade on the engineer monkey before I get Etienne. I don't think it'll make that much of a difference. The starting rounds are not that important. What annoys me about Chimps is not starting on round 6. I don't care about starting on round 6. I care about not getting that first $500 that you would get from the first 5 rounds. And our upgrades on you. And I think like this, we're gonna be okay on now. Next thing I'm going to get is large service area. So sentries have more range and I have more range. And then I'm going to start... Oh, that range is so beautiful. That range is so beautiful. And then we'll start working on our wizard here, getting him to see camo, to kill lead balloons. The only difference between Impossible and Chimps is you're not going to have as much money. And that's just a fact. And less money is scary because... less money. We're not going to have as many engineers at the end, but the engineers aren't the lone thing that are getting us, you know, all of our popping power. Balloon gunner. We are going to get a second one of you. Oh my god. Well, actually, what I wouldn't mind getting very soon is the spike factory. Just because, not because it's going to be good, it's not going to be... but if a balloon or 2 get through on one of these early rounds, the spike factory is going to be the thing that saves me. I haven't figured out the best order to place down towers yet, so who knows. Every spike this pops out is like an extra 5 lives essentially each round. Ooh. Oh, the lead is certainly scaring me right now. It is certainly scaring me. Let's get our bomb tower. Actually, I don't know what order is best. What I do want for this Moab coming up is definitely my 3-2, my cluster bombs. I think you can still get by without it. Here's our Moab. Not bad. Didn't get too far. Alright, we're gonna get Blue Trap now, because that's gonna handle every small balloon that comes through here. We're gonna work on our friends here. We'll stay with the glue splatter for now, because that's still 6 balloons per shot. It shoots pretty fast. And then we'll just make sure to get glue hose for 63. Let's get our tier 4 wizard monkey. The wizard monkey is a very nice monkey to have before round 82. It's special ability, its necromancer ability, it cleans up balloons very, very, very nicely. I'm curious to see once this monkey tower collects the trap, if I get money for it or not. It should be like 500 bucks once it fills up. Let's get the druid. I really do like the druid. even though the amount of pops that he gets isn't a lot, the fact that he has this Druid of the Jungle means his range essentially becomes infinite. He has infinite range. And the only reason that he's not, like, and his pops, the spikes that he leaves on the ground, do a good amount of pops. I will get the glue hose, and then I will start saving, or I guess I'll start upgrading my spike factory to level 5. That is everything that we need. Larger pile of spikes. White hot spikes, not the most important thing in the world. I get them anyway because I have OCD and I like to see paths fully upgraded. Set to smart, doesn't really matter. Probably not. But if you want a visually appealing map, set it smart. Before round 63, you should try to get your glue gunner to be a 2-3-0 monkey with the upgrade glue hose. That will help control the amount of balloons that come out on round 63. And after you get that upgrade, the amount of monkeys on your screen should keep you alive until you have enough money to unlock the upgrade perma spikes. Earlier, that is more appealing to me. And just like perma spikes unlocked, give it probably, I think after 5 rounds you have the most perma spikes you have on the field. Like, I think, I don't know how long perma spikes stay for, I don't remember, but it's a good amount of time. You are gonna have a lot of extra lives back here. That's all I consider my perma spikes, as extra lives. It's essentially what they are. I can have 5,000 balloons leak. And if my perma spikes deals 5,000 pops, then I have those amount of lives that didn't get actually lost. It's kind of like the shield for your lives. Oh, leaking through on 80? Leaking through on 80? That was our first. It was 95 last time. This time it is down to 80. Wish we had our first balloons get past our engineers. Didn't use any abilities. Let's use the ability here just because I don't like them getting down to that second bend. But I think that'll change. I think we'll retain some more momentum once we get our tier 5 engineer. These might leak a little bit. Let's activate this. How close are Etienne? Etienne's at 16, so it's still gonna be probably another 8 or 9 or 10 rounds before we get him. We do have enough to unlock our Sentry Champion. This guy's gonna gain us back some ground. He is gonna put in the work. He's gonna fight for us. The only thing left to do is really stack up on these sentry guns. And I think it's gonna be like last time. Maybe 93 will give us some problems. I think we'll probably have some leakage on 95. But once that around 100, 98 is also like a round which I have lost on before. I don't know what exactly comes on 98, but I think it's just a lot of stuff. And just like that, the bulk of your strategy is done. You're going to stack as many 4-2-0 engineers that you can, trying to get them to cover the most amount of track as possible. And just like that, you guys should be able to beat Chimps on most of the easy and most of the intermediate maps. Another round or two, we will have a permanent ship flying and shooting. Etienne's actually going to get some pops. There we are. Etienne is getting a lot of pops. 95. There's the black balloons. Are they going to get to the spike factory? They are, absolutely. Which is scary. That's really scary. Spike factory just got 4,000 pops. That is kind of terrifying. But it's also okay. Not the end of the world. That's what the spike factory is there for. We are going to keep stacking up. Keep stacking up our sentries. 98 is here. We're going to activate both of our abilities, because 99 isn't that hard. I don't know, maybe 99's hard. Okay, 98's done. I need more engineers. Oh my gosh, that is terrifying. And we're at 100. It's official, guys, it's here. It is here. I'm pretty sure that Moab is dying pretty quickly. I don't think we're going to get any more upgrades in here. It's going to get destroyed for sure. And nothing's gonna get to the spike factory. That's Chimps. That is Chimps. That is so easy. Nice, a super monkey. That is a that's a Chimps map on intermediate by using a tier 5 spike factory and a shit ton of engineers. It's a strategy that is super effective. It works I'm gonna go try that on an advanced map. This is work. This is like a amazing strategy. You guys got like any intermediate map and below probably works with this. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, everyone.